Dragons!
boss.
Hi, everybody!
Can
All
we
right.
play Dungeons and Dragons now?
Welcome back.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Last session, you guys had a conversation with the glorious Gilmore after dealing with the Cobalt Golem of Gilmore's creation. You were met atop the tower by the glorious Gilmore himself, at which point you had a conversation with him where he revealed to you that for several months now, Jamansa Ord has been missing. They left one day um, and said they had some business to take care of, and just never came back. Gilmore is a little bit more concerned about it than others, it appears, but he sends you south um, to see if you can look into things for him, as that's the direction you were heading anyway, to potentially deal to find this vestige that you're looking for, the Pyre Mall. Um, he also reveals to you that if you were to help him with this, Javan Horde has access to ancient knowledge that you are in need of. In particular, apparently, um, a spell scroll containing a certain ninth level spell that you guys need.
Right. Deal with the dragon to get the Elder Scroll. We got it.
Yes,
Hmm.
exactly. And you
Sounds right.
began. So you were provided several camels as mounts. Those of you who could not provide your own, and began traveling south. You caught up to a large caravan, which you negotiated your way into traveling with them. And as night came on, the caravan broke for camp, and you all took up watches, having several conversations about why Fike wasn't sleeping that night. Literally, I think everybody had a full-on conversation with him about why he wasn't sleeping.
No, I ignored two. I ignored one set
Yes,
of
he
people.
walked away from Biro and Vanya when they asked.
I didn't mention it and also did not care.
Well, there you go.
It was first watch, so
Yeah,
Um,
there was a reason for him not.
Yes. Well, anyway, as the night progressed, several perception checks were made. But eventually, as the sun was just beginning to peek up over the horizon, so it was still dark out, you could still see the moon. But Fike um, uh, noticed some movement in the distance, and charged up on top of a hill to look down and kind of see what he could see. And he saw bursting up out of the sand several secret police of the Iron Authority, the Iron Shadows, come bursting out of the sand, riding giant scorpions. And that is where we will pick things up, with all of you rolling initiative.
Here we go. Let's do this. Or not. Wow.
Ooh, 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 ooh. That's a Tharn initiative right there.
Thorn will go tomorrow.
The second Father Fike is Noxus.
Father Fike.
I was about to say, how
Noxus.
did Kursk almost get the same initiative as Fike? That makes much more sense.
Vanya, did you have a race change?
No,
What?
that's Kursk. That's your half orc disciple. He's
Oh,
controlling
okay.
him, so his picture will switch
Yeah.
back and forth depending on.
Bunny's
who's
over here.
Okay. Yeah, no, because I was looking at that and I'm like, I thought he was a Goliath when we went to sleep.
He,
I sure am a Goliath.
let me get the initiatives here. 25 to 20.
26.
Just
for Fike.
Fike with a 26. No one else above 20. Biero with an 18.
Yep.
Uh, um, Fike has the 17 is Nox, right?
Noxus, yeah.
Yeah. Uh, Kursk is at a 15.
Mhm.
Uh,
It's been quiet for too long.
yeah, sorry.
Look, I'm finishing dinner right
Fike. Yeah.
Someone better scream.
So, top of the order, Fike, as you were the first one to notice, you're also the first one to kind of run forward to get a closer look. As you watch bursting up out of the sand with their hobgoblin monk riders come bursting up out of the sand. All of these hobgoblins, what are you going to do?
As a bonus action, I will cast Greater
Hey, Zachary, how's it
Restoration
going?
out of the Priority Necklace.
Okay.
So I remove my point of exhaustion.
So actually, you should have rolled that initiative with disadvantage. We
We said we were. I wasn't sure if we were like at the
it,
that tail end, but
yeah. See if it was. That's a 17. All right, so you and Nox
17.
go at the same time, actually.
All right.
Sorry.
Guess I'll die then, guys.
DM,
Yes.
technically, I think I was supposed to have rolled my initiative at disadvantage also, but since it was a 0, can we just forego the
You're last
re-rolling?
regardless, so yeah, it's fine.
now.
Doing all right. We're
You're
gonna see if we
already
survive this
last,
fight.
so why would yours be at a disadvantage?
I'm withdrawn in my shell.
Oh, that's right.
Hmm.
Bureau, you act first. You see Fike run forward and look out and like yell out that there's danger. And you watch as there's like this burst of sand and like the orange pink morning, like just becoming dawn hours, as these hobgoblins riding giant scorpions come blowing out of the sand at you.
I'll shout, "Danger! Alarm! Wake up!" And then I will draw my flute and play a hypnotic pattern in a cube that should get these 3
Okay.
things.
Okay. So that is a wisdom save, yes?
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage because it is a
Appreciate
charm
it. We're gonna
effect?
need it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Roll for the 3 hobgoblins first. Those are not great rolls. That is one of their saving throws, though. So, that's a natural 1, 14, and an 8.
None of those make it.
Woo!
They need to beat an 18.
All right. All right. And then for the 3 giant scorpions, that is a 15, a 9, and a 5.
Nope, nope, and nope.
Woo!
Or a 15, an 8, and a 4. Sorry. So they all fail. Yeah.
That's yes, and they are all incapacitated, speed of 0.
Woo!
All right. Well,
Look at the
fuck you
shinies.
then. Um,
I cast counter fuck you.
I'll get these.
That makes it even better. Mm.
Give them all these.
Just so I'm managing my spell slots correctly, did we complete our long rest, or are we
Your
still?
cousin?
Those of you that took a long rest completed your long rest.
Okay.
Hooray!
Hey, there's no shade in the desert. Relax, Phil.
And
All right, Bureau. That's your action.
bonus action. I will inspire Fike,
Okay.
and then I suppose I'll just stay where I'm at. So
All right. That brings us to the Iron Shadow and the Scorpions.
good band name.
So yeah, the Iron Shadow and the Scorpions.
Ah,
Um,
I was just referring to the battle,
da-na-na-na-na.
the war.
So the three that are under the hypnotic pattern are going to use their action and use like what is it, clarity of mind,
Ooh.
to just end the effect. That takes their action, but it ends the effect.
Okay.
And then they are going to all throw darts. Oh no, they can't because they use their action for that. They are going to. All right, so let me do this real quick first. They are all going to dismount their mounts. No, they're going to use their this is what they're going to do. They're going to use their bonus action to use patient defense. All of them, and that ends them. However, over here, these guys are going to go. You're going to go there.
I regret not moving.
My God, Viero.
This one's gonna go here, but it has to dash to get there. And this scorpion's gonna go here. Nope, there. But it also has to dash to get there. So starting with Biero, first that scorpion that came charging up to you is going to attack you.
Cool.
It is going to make 3 attacks against you. First with its two claws. That's probably a miss. Excuse me, with an 11.
Correct.
But the second claw might hit with a 24.
Yep.
All right, so you take 7 points of piercing damage. I'm sorry, bludgeoning damage, and you are considered grappled. It is then going to come over the top with its stinger and try and sting you.
Am I immune to grappled? I believe.
You are immune to grappled because of the kiss of the Changebringer. You
Yeah!
cannot be grappled.
Get
Um,
fucked!
It is going to come over the top with its stinger, though, still, however, but it only rolls a 15 to hit.
That will miss.
All right. So then Fike, the scorpion has to use its action to dash up to you. Oh, I'm sorry. Before we move on, the rider on that scorpion is now going to attack you, Biero.
I decline.
You decline. Well, unfortunately for you, that is not an option.
And yet it
As it is
persisted.
going, as it takes out this, as it kind of like balances on top of the scorpion, like standing on its back, almost surfing it. It starts wielding this giant glaive at you. Um, that is a 22 to hit
Yep.
and a 21 to hit.
Yep.
All right, so from the first one, you take 9 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And from the second one, you take 13 points of slashing damage. It is then going to Flurry of Blows. It's going to use its Flurry of Blows to make 2 unarmed strikes against you. That's a 22 again, and a 15. The 15
15 will
misses
not
though,
hit.
right?
Correct.
Okay. So from that 1 unarmed strike, though, you suffer 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. That probably didn't do well.
You are stunned.
Super.
That brings us now over to Fike, as that monk is going to unleash his attacks upon, or her attacks upon you. The scorpion doesn't get any attacks because it had to dash. First, from its glaive is a 23 and a 27.
Both hit.
Those both hit for 10 points of slashing and 6 points of slashing. It will then Flurry of Blows. 23 to hit and a dirty 20.
30-20 misses.
All right, so you take an additional 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You are not stunned. Lastly, Vanya. Again, the scorpion had to dash to get to you, so it doesn't get attacks, but the monk surfing it does. That is a 22 to hit.
Yep.
And a 26 to hit for the 2 glaive strikes.
Okay.
So that's 11 points of slashing damage. And 8 points of slashing damage, which is not halved because you're not raging.
Correct.
It then is going to Flurry of Blows. 18 and a
Yep.
23.
Yep.
From the first one, that's 13 points of bludgeoning damage and a Constitution save. And
Okay.
from the second one, 9 points of bludgeoning damage and another Constitution save.
Okay.
All right, you are also not stunned
Dope.
twice. I'm sorry, not stunned from the first one, and it was actually trying to trip you on the second one, so it was actually a dexterity save.
Do you want me to make a dex save?
Please, with advantage. So you are knocked prone, though. However,
Bitch.
sweeps the leg.
Wow.
Then you get knocked prone. That ends their turn. Fucking knocks. It actually works out. It makes it easier for you, buddy.
Makes it easier for
You're
you.
on the same time.
I enjoy being first.
Nah.
Well, Fike is going to bonus action cast Greater Restoration on himself through the Prayer Bee necklace.
Okay.
And you said it's still dark out, right?
Sort of. Like it's like the sun is like it's sunrise. Like the sun is just beginning to peek up over the horizon.
But the camp is still in darkness.
I wouldn't say darkness. I'd say like dim light.
Dim light. All right, cool. I'm going to, with my action, cast daylight on my Holy Avenger as I rip it from its sheath.
Okay.
So 60 feet around me, big bright light. That's my turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay right where
Would
I'm
you like
at.
to put? Let's put a little. What's the radius on it?
60-foot radius.
60-foot radius. Wait, 60-foot diameter or 60-foot radius?
No, 60-foot radius sphere. I'll put it in chat.
No, I was just making sure. Boom, there you go. That should be a 60-foot radius.
Ooh.
Yeah, get fucked. All right, Nox is gonna come out and do what she does.
Yeah, that's 60-foot radius. All right. That ends your turn. Nox is prone in that tent because he was sleeping.
All right, I'll use 15 feet of movement to stand up or whatever. I don't know why he sounds like a smoking. Jesus, I smoked 12 packs a day. I don't know. My Nox impression ain't great.
rough in the morning. Nox sounds.
I mean, he's in the desert. It's probably really dry. He has really dry throat.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, I think it's 15 feet of movement. Oh no, Eldritch Blast. I guess the one closest, which would be the one by Vanya. So he's just gonna shoot 3 bolts of Eldritch Blast at the giant scorpion.
Okay. Obviously the natural one misses. But that's 28 points of damage.
Now, I don't play a warlock, so I don't know if he has any bonus actions or not. So
Yeah, he's got his healing light or whatever, but it's I don't think he can do it. He can do that thing, but anyway, that ends that. Kursk.
Kursk is
Kursk
presumably
is also,
prone.
Yes, Kursk was also prone and not wearing his armor because he was sleeping.
Damn it, Kursk.
Cursed.
You're unprepared. Constant vigilance. Kursk will stand up.
It's not that easy to sleep in plate armor.
Well, maybe not for you.
And I guess move 15 feet out. He's not wearing his armor, but is he wearing his helmet?
I'll say he's able to grab his helmet and throw it on as he's running out the tent.
Dope. Okay, he's
Buck
gonna
naked
set
with
his
a helmet
halberd
on.
fire.
He's gonna what?
Running out into the daylight.
set his-
Praise the sun!
Nobody's tried to convert him to Pelor yet. Why is he praising this?
Because the daylight.
Oh, fair enough.
In a
Yeah,
helmet.
he'll set his halberd on fire. And did we
Okay.
get temp hit points from Nox?
You
Yeah,
would have.
everyone
yes.
should have got 9.
Dope. Okay, so then he won't bother trying to rally anybody. He'll just not use his bonus action. But yeah, buck-ass nude except for his helmet. Kursk stands there with a halberd on fire.
Yes. Which is not the only pole arm that he wields.
Okay, we need to talk to him about being naked in the same tent, just to let you know. That's going to be a talk later.
He comes from, he's...
Yeah.
That sounds
That's-
like Bill's problem, not
Why are
mine.
you being so prude, Ren? Little miss, Jesus, just nakedness.
Yeah, also, Ren,
Not
if I
so
remember
much prude
correctly,
as
wasn't
basic
he already
decency.
asleep under blankets when you went in? So
Yes,
he
he was
just
asleep under blankets.
True, didn't know.
All right, Vanya, you're up after Kursk.
All right. Oh, really? That's
Yes.
convenient.
Yeah.
Continuous enthusiasm.
I will
Then
stand up.
Yeah.
I will stand up, and then I will rage.
Okay.
It's too early for this. And I'm gonna get between these two sand kegs and monks. And nobody's hit either of the monks yet, right?
Nope.
Okay. So then I'm actually going to keep piling on the sand keg that Nox shot with Eldritch Blasts,
Okay.
recklessly smacking it with my sword.
Okay, that hits. That also hits.
For 47 points of damage.
47 points of damage. All right. You just stab through this thing, and you actually feel the great sword go into the ground. You pull it back out and stab down again through it as you feel it. The other end, it goes straight through and down into the sand again. As you yank it out again, there's just like the sand is just covered with this brackish blood. It is by some miracle still standing, and still like alive, but by literally one hit point. But but yeah, it is still alive.
Hey, you stupid fucking hobgoblins! Punch me some more! I might like it this time. And I'll end my turn.
All right, Ren.
Well, I guess I gotta wake up
two
very
were
quickly.
prone, obviously, because you were sleeping and so on and so forth.
Already so
You
early.
wearing studded leather armor, I will say, could have
Yay! Magical studded leather.
plate armor. That's
Yeah.
you know.
All right. Gonna jump up, run out of the tent, just call out Crackle, and probably meet up with Crackle, hop on, and survey the scene.
Would you like me to, here? Let me
I can't
move you
do the.
there. I put you on the front, so
Hey.
you can.
Okay. All right. So everyone, we got Vanya there. We got everybody there. There are a few back in the back. So. Can she see the? I guess all the scorpions are. Those scorpions are taken care of. So. There are still members of the camp around here, like the one sitting down there, right?
Yes. Yep.
All right. So seeing that group so close,
They're all like screaming. Like many of them are screaming and just like running away, like
Okay.
because they're just civilian NPCs. There's a couple that have brandished like quarterstaffs or small little spears or short swords.
All right.
That are kind of getting ready to defend the camp.
All right.
All the camels are tied up, but they're all freaking out and shit.
All right. So seeing that those people are still so close, she's just basically gonna have Crackle run into the fray here, and she's gonna take swings at all three of these.
Okay. All three of the scorpions?
All three of the riders.
Okay.
By the way, this is like the worst wake up ever. Like whenever your parents come
apparently.
home and like flicked on the lights. Like, come on, time to get up.
The 16 misses. But the other two hit.
Then
So that's
bonus action at
Oh,
that
hold
one.
on.
Then yeah, take it.
all right. So that one takes. That you got. So that, and then you. Ooh. Oops. That. All right. So they each take a hit.
And they're all
Um,
marked.
And they're all marked. All right. That ends your turn.
Unless Crackle can do a hoof attack at one of the.
Yeah, they wouldn't have had to dash. So.
Yeah. So let's just say. Have any of the
what?
scorpions been hit? Does
Yeah.
it look like? Okay.
This one.
Then yeah, he'll hoof attack at that scorpion. Come on, come on. Ah.
Moves. That misses actually.
Yeah.
It just is reflected off of its hardened exoskeleton carapace.
He tried.
That ends your turn. All right, so a few of you begin to feel a familiar rumble in the earth. One that some of you felt deep within the minds of Craghammer.
Oh, damn it.
As bursting up out of the sand, making a huge geyser of earth.
Fuck.
Wait a second here. That's why. Wait. Wait a second. Hold on.
You're giving me sandworm blue balls here, Bill.
I'm terrible. I know. I'm sorry. I'm.
Is that what they're calling it now, David?
Show me the worm.
That's what
I'm
she said.
sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on. There. You should be able to see it now. As bursting up out of the sand with a hobgoblin wielding some sort of staff riding atop it. A enormous, what looks like it should have been a purple worm, but its coloration is different. It's has more of a sandy earthen coloration to it. And you can see that kind of falling from the explosion that it had to come up out of the earth with, kind of falling, is less mixed in with some of the sand. Appears to be like little bits of glass. And as it opens its mouth and roars, you can see there's an orange reddish glow coming from inside the mouth, and there's like this heat distortion that is there as it roars. As this hobgoblin wizard riding atop it begins to cast a spell.
Shit.
Well, I'm stunned, so there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, is anyone else? I don't think. Does Noxus have counterspell?
Nox is out of range.
I got counterspell.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if we're gonna do the height thing though.
The height thing, it is riding atop it, and it's like 20 feet tall. So
That's still within.
That puts me at 60 feet.
Yeah.
Because it's 40 feet distance plus 20 feet up, so I can counterspell it. So I will attempt
you're
to
gonna
cast counterspell.
You're gonna attempt to cast counterspell.
Yeah.
At what level?
3. That's all I got.
All right. He will counterspell your counterspell.
Motherfucker.
Mother bitch.
God, what are we playing? Blue and Magic the Gathering?
Yes.
Fuck this blue black deck. This is terrible.
Reverse. Counterspell. Counterspell. Reverse.
Wait, is it? That sounds like Uno, more like Magic the Gathering.
I always forget about the counterspell. cards
Draw
in
4.
Uno. Yeah.
That'd be great, actually.
I need Renata.
Mm-hmm.
Piero, I believe you automatically fail because you're stunned. Dex save. Vanya and Fike to make dexterity saving throws.
Whew.
Damn it, I'm just out of range.
DC you're looking for is 17.
Nope.
Come on, slow fucking.
Right. Everyone's
Alright.
favorite part of this show is when we sit quietly and do
Yes,
math.
I know. Sorry.
Yep.
Um,
That it's the time.
obviously, so Vanya, you fail. and Biro, you fail.
Oh shit, the crackle named it. Oh, crackle needs to make it too, doesn't he?
Nope.
No? Okay, good.
Nope.
Hooray.
38 points of lightning damage.
Hmm.
Half if you succeeded.
Oh, I'm
Or if
resistant
you're
to lightning.
resistant.
I'm resistant to lightning damage. Hell yeah.
As am I.
Which half if you're resistant as well. As he unleashes a chain lightning into the center party there. Then then he will move to the closest thing to it.
Scorpion?
Closest foe to it.
Worms and scorpions are natural foes.
No, you're thinking of scorpions and frogs.
Ah, yes. A blunder.
What the heck?
Hmm?
Right?
It wants to go to the scorpion.
Scorpion, see?
I don't even know how those other scorpions like made it through the setup carts, but that seems right.
First, it is going to attempt to bring its jaws down upon you, Ren.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 26 to hit.
Yep.
All right, so you take ooh. $34 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Don't get eaten by the worm.
Working on it. Hey, doubling up tonight.
Damn.
There you go. All right, you are not swallowed by it. However, that might not feel like such a good thing as as that happens. Its tail stinger comes around.
Fair enough.
Is attempting to connect with you
Mm-hmm.
since it was not able to swallow you. But that is only that rolled like absolute dog shit. That is a 13 to hit.
Nope.
All right. All right. That ends that. Then the random caravan people go, and then Tharn goes. All right. So this person here comes running over. This person right here engages with that one. And you guys are kind of in a little cove here. A lot of them are blocked in. But this guy runs and dashes over here. Guy runs to the back of the cavern over here. There's a bunch of moving around in the tents as this guy comes running back over here. And then this person takes out a short bow, and this person takes out a short bow, and then this person comes running over here. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. And oh, that hit. So one of them with the short bow actually manages to stick one of the scorpions. As a matter of fact, it hits the one with 1 hit point.
Hey!
And kills
Yeah!
it.
Woo-hoo!
So it takes out a small short bow, kind of pulls back, and it just like perfect just goes into the already gaping wound that's inside that was left by Vanya, and just kind of like you're not sure if it just finished bleeding out or if it was actually the arrow from the short bow that killed it, but it goes down and dies. Now Tharn, you are up.
Well, seeing as how the party wanted to jump into the middle of everything, that changed what I want to do. So,
Melee fighter, sorry.
you see,
Melee fighter.
yeah, well, stand on the outskirts, so area of effect can happen. You see
I'm an
a
acceptable target.
you
Same.
see a large turtle shell, and 2 arms and 2 legs just sort of pop out of it, followed by a head going, "What is all this racket?" And so I use my bonus action to withdraw.
Okay.
Tharn moves 15 feet of movement to get a better look at what's going on, quickly attempting to assess the situation, and trying to figure out what the hell happened while he was taking a nap. I'm going to turn towards these guys. Right. I don't have clicking power anymore.
Over here.
Oh, there we go. Yep, right there.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Insect Plague.
Ooh.
So I'm going
Here.
to need a 20-foot radius sphere, please.
20-foot radius sphere, you say?
Yes.
You should be able to move that guy.
See if I can. Yeah. I'm gonna block this bad boy up right there.
All right.
And I'm going to need Constitution saving throws from every creature
Yes, you
in
are.
there.
All right, so we'll start with the 3 scorpions. That is a 17, a 7, and an 8.
They all fail.
All right. And then from the Iron Shadows there, Constitution, you say?
Yes.
It's a natural 20 from one of them, and then a 5 and an 11.
Okay, well, that natural 20, what does that work out math-wise? I don't know. They could have a -3 to their Constitution. Just asking.
Oh, it's a natural
it could
20.
Be frail little. Oh, that works all of a sudden. Okay, DM, I'll remember that.
When has it not?
You want to play that game with me? We've been through too many of these.
That's the way I've always done it in this campaign.
All right.
That's running. So
anyway, the natural
me if
20
I'm wrong, but-
succeeds. Everyone else fails. So that
Yes.
means they all take 24
So
points.
12, except for one, which takes 12.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So this guy takes 12. And then the rest of them take 24. Does that end hypnotic pattern?
Well, hypnotic
It would, yeah.
pattern was already over on.
No, not on the scorpions.
monks.
Not on the scorpions, but
Well, yeah, any damage ends hypnotic pattern.
all right. So any damage ends it. All right. So the scorpions are no longer hypnoticized.
Right.
but they all, as a consequence, take 24 points of damage.
Insect on insect aggression.
Yes. The power of the many over the power of the few.
Yeah, when does the unionized camels go? They are the cavalry, and I expect them to be coming sometime next round.
There was a thought in my mind of casting Speak with Animals and turning to them and being like, "Now is your time to rise up,
Rise up!
quickly!"
That was the right move.
Which side? Whose side
Whatever
are
you, just,
ya?
whatever you just did was bullshit compared to that move that you didn't do.
All right, and that's considered like obscured.
It's lightly obscured and it's difficult terrain.
And it's difficult terrain. Excellent. All right. Does that end your turn? I believe it does.
Yeah, that's all. That's my
Beer-
bonus action, and all my movement.
Yes. Arrow, you are stunned.
Yep, I would like to do nothing.
You succeed. That brings us to the Iron Shadows. And the Scorpions. This one's gonna move 10, 20, 35. It's going to dash to get up to you, Tharn.
Okay.
This one
Through the cart.
just smashes right through it, yeah. Destroying it. Would you like me to make a strength check real quick to make you feel better?
I would. It would actually. Yeah.
Okay. +2. It's a 17.
Poor cart.
Okay. Now,
Alright.
a broken cart is difficult terrain, so it would actually cost double.
Luckily, it has a movement speed of 40 and it dashed. So,
Cool.
this one here is gonna come skittering around over here. And this one is going to come over here. All right.
So all of them dashed?
Yes.
Cool.
So those scorpions don't get attacked this turn. But two of them do. Specifically, first the one against you, who is stunned.
Disadvantage, or no, not the scorpion. Never mind. I know what to do then.
The scorpion.
Then
all three of its attacks have advantage.
Okay.
Shit. That is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
On the first claw. Second claw is a natural 20.
I'm gonna warding maneuver that one.
Okay. And the tail stinger is another natural 20.
Motherfucker.
So
Interesting.
from
hits.
Yeah, from the first claw, the non-crit, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. From the second claw, you take another 8 points of bludgeoning damage. That was the crit. And then from the stinger, from the stinger, you take 20 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Damn it.
Did well on that last time. Hey.
That is a success, so you take half damage. Of 22 reduced to 11 points of poison damage. Then the its rider is going to attack you as well with advantage. Bureau.
No, regular, because I marked him.
Ah, okay. 19,
Just hits.
13.
Does not hit.
So from that you take 7 points of slashing damage. It is going to flurry of blows. 19, 23
Just hits.
for 10 points of bludgeoning damage and 7 points of bludgeoning damage. As that is the end of its turn, you are no longer stunned.
Super.
Then the Iron Shadow next to you, that its mount was killed, is going to attack you, Vanya, with advantage. Because you attacked
Regular.
recklessly.
He was also
Well,
marked.
Yeah, I know. I'm just getting it. I'm just getting it all out.
Yeah.
So that is a 22 and a 24 from the
Okay.
glaives. So that's 12 points of slashing and 14 points of slashing. And then it will flurry of blows. That's a 29 and a 12. So I'm pretty sure the 12 misses.
It sure does.
That is 13 points of bludgeoning. None of those were reduced, by the way.
I figured,
Then
don't worry, I got you.
these two scorpions and their riders. Well, one of the scorpions and then both riders are going to attack you, Ren.
Okay.
Because I'm just going to say attacking you because I assume you're going to deflect all attacks from your mount to you. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. They don't have any sort of advantage or anything. So first from one of the scorpions, that is a 22 to hit.
Yep.
From the first claw.
Mm-hmm.
A 19 from the second claw.
Nope.
And a 19 from the tail stinger.
Nope.
So the first, just the one claw hit, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's 4 or 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are considered grappled by the claw, and then the tail stinger missed you. All right, and then there's going to be 4 glaive strikes and 4 unarmed strikes coming at you right now.
Okay.
That's a 27, a 15, a 13, and a 27.
Those two hit.
So that's 15 slashing and 14 slashing. And then here comes all the unarmed strikes.
Yep.
23,
Yep.
25,
Mm-hmm.
16,
Nope.
and 29.
Mm-hmm. The 3 hits.
The 3 of those hit. So that's 6 bludgeoning, 11 bludgeoning, and 13 bludgeoning.
Oof.
And then last but not last, then over to Fike. That monk is going to attack you. 16,
Miss.
20, 23 on the glaive.
Hit.
For 9 points of slashing damage. And then the 2 unarmed strikes is a natural 1 on the first one and a 17.
Miss.
All right, those both miss. And lastly, I'm pretty sure I haven't attacked you yet, Tharn, correct?
Correct.
All right, so that monk, said to dash, but the monk gets 4 strikes against you. First with the glaive, 21, 24.
Miss. Hit.
So 1 glaive hits for 13 points of slashing damage, And the 2 unarmed strikes, 19 and 19, which I'm pretty sure both miss.
Both miss.
Yeah, so both of those are deflected, and he's not able to try and do other things to you either because his unarmed strikes missed. That ends the Scorpions and the Shadows' turn, bringing us to Fike and Nox.
All right. I guess I'm gonna do Nox first. He is going to move up to Bureau. It's 25 feet, and he's gonna dump 9d6 healing light.
Just a big chunk of them, huh?
Nice.
Pretty good idea, yeah.
Yeah, Bureau's getting his shit kicked.
Whew.
Get 27 points of healing there, Biero.
Big oof. And
Thank you.
that's his bonus action. So I guess. Yeah. Oh God, I hate doing this. I'm gonna cast Crown of Stars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, did you, we don't know what that does. You're not doing that yet? Oh God.
No, he hasn't actually done it in game yet.
Mm.
This is big. We need big stuff.
Yeah, this is 7th level evocation spell.
Mm.
So 7 star-like motes of light appear, so these 7 star-like motes of light come streaking down out of the sky that have the vague outline of what looks like dragons in flight as they begin to like circle around his head. You can use a bonus action. All right, so that's his. He's used his action and his bonus action.
Yep. He's good.
All right. Shit.
I'm like
No,
you guys know
yeah.
me. I'm full panic mode, guys.
Yeah, it's very.
Hey,
Mike, you're up.
play the other healer and panic this whole session. No problem. I'm going to disengage as a bonus action
Okay.
and fly whatever the distance is into this wizard's face.
What is
So-
what's your fly speed?
I think it's from the boot, so I
It's
think
whatever
it's
your
Walking
walking
speed.
speed is, yeah. So yeah, so
So-
you could if you dashed or no wait.
He said he was
He's
20 feet up,
approximately.
and then it's 15 feet of movement, so it would get me within 5 feet of hitting him, right?
I think you wouldn't be in contact with him, no. Right? Somebody do Pythagorean theorem real quick.
I mean, if Fike moves 10 feet, if Fike moves 20 feet straight up and then flies over the Scorpion and the Hobo, then he should end up right here at the same height as he is, right? Because he's 20 feet up.
He's 20 feet up, yeah.
Yeah, so then
Alright.
you can just move 20 feet straight up and then 10 feet over,
Sweet.
flying over those dudes.
There you
And
go.
then you'll be in range.
Yay.
There
Alright,
you
cool.
go.
And then I'm gonna make 2 Holy Avenger attacks at this dude.
Okay.
And if they hit, you're getting smit.
Um
Do either of those hit?
hold on, thinking. Yeah, even if you were to shield, yeah, no.
Yeah, get wrecked.
I'm not a big fan of wizards. You're just gonna get 48.
48. Well, you don't have sneak attack on this.
Yeah, he does. He's the only one.
No, he's also engaged with the purple worm at the moment.
Yeah, that's true.
Jack.
So 22 plus 14 is 36, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Ow.
I learned from watching you, Bill. I learned from watching you.
Okay.
Always kill the caster first.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Super cool. All right. Is that end your turn?
Yeah.
Cool.
Tight.
Tight. Kursk, then Vanya, then Ren.
Alrighty, Kursk is going to scooch over to here and try and hit this sand keg with a pair of flaming halberd attack.
Okay.
Come on,
See what
Kursk.
you got. See what
Come
you
on,
got,
Kursk.
Hit.
Yeah! Yeah!
Hell yeah. Alrighty. So he will hit twice, and on the first one, he will use a maneuvering attack
Okay.
to maneuver Bureau away from these guys.
Okay.
So you can use your reaction to move up to 15 feet away from the two of them,
Sweet.
and it also takes. That's my sheet, not curse. Fuck. 28, 23, 35, 36 points of damage.
There's 30s. All right. Yeah. So 2 big slashes into it as it screeches and like a bunch of green blood goes spraying across the sand. Does that end Kursk's turn?
He will. You know what? We'll also. He'll spend another superiority dice and rally for Bureau.
Okay.
Roll above a 2. Yay! You get 8 temporary hit points, Bureau.
Hey, that's something. Thank you.
How you looking, Bureau?
That puts me still a little below half.
Sweet. All right. Vanya.
Alrighty. I'm annoyed at this stupid fucking monk who's standing next to me. So I'm gonna hit him.
Her.
Recklessly. Her. Sorry, the tokens all look the same.
They are.
Whoa.
Because they're all female. Also, wow, dude.
Oh.
Seriously,
think
they don't all look the
tokens look
same.
Jeez.
Eat my ass. Piece of
Entire
shit.
ass.
Both of those hit, yeah.
And that should have that on it as well. So 24, 28 points of damage.
Still up after the first one.
And another 18 points of damage. So
that was 28 and 18?
46 points of damage total.
All right, still up. Looking super fucked up and bloodied, but still up.
I'm going to take the Oppie and move to here and block him from getting closer to the Bard.
Oppie with advantage because 29 to hit.
Yeah.
So
hit me.
12 points of slashing.
Okay. Oh no.
That ends your turn, Vanya?
It does.
Ren.
All right. So Ren is grappled at the moment, so going to at least focus on the hobgoblins here for the now.
Okay.
But you can't get up there and fuck up some mage. As usual, I will never use my Mage Slayer ever again. So let's see. Gonna start on the bottom left and work around counterclockwise. Or I guess clockwise. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And as a bonus action,
the 16 just misses.
yeah. But bonus action, since this one hit Bureau, went after Bureau, I get to make my mark attack on it. So going to do that.
Okay.
All
right, so you're in range of 3 of them or 4 of them right now.
Yep.
So I was assuming you just kind of started from here and then
Yeah,
worked
that's what I was saying.
clockwise.
I started at the bottom.
Yeah.
Bottom left.
All right,
and
so
worked.
that one takes 17, which puts it at that. That one takes 18, which puts it at that.
Raycon! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome.
And then this one, the third one, you missed with the 16, and then the implacable mark was to the one to your right, right?
Yep.
Right. Okay. So that's that one. Ow.
Yeah. Fuck that one. Fuck that lady in particular.
For 22. All right.
And the three of them
does
are
that-
remarked.
All right. Does that end your turn?
Crackle will make a hoof attack. Well, let's just say at the same hobgoblin that Ren just smacked really hard. Just
Okay.
back kick.
Yep. Hits
Woo.
for 10 points of damage. All right. At the end of your turn, that brings us to here. Yeah. Well, let's do this first. The purple worm directs its attention to you, Fike.
Yeah.
19 on the bite.
Miss.
It also misses on the tail.
Woo!
Against you. It will, however, the wizard, it moves.
Oh, he's gonna do that Legolas like trunk thing, and he slides down.
Nope, it moves there. He's staying on top of it.
Oh, do I get a
know,
sentinel
do you
on
have-
that shit?
Do you have a 10-foot reach?
Oh shit, was it? Oh, I thought it was
Yeah, it
closer to me
was.
for some reason. Eh.
I need Fike, Ren, Crackle, that NPC, Kursk, that NPC, $60-foot cone. Constitution saves.
Would Nox like to counterspell? Because I think I'm out of range.
He's just gonna counterspell it.
Yeah.
Well, you also spent your reaction to get
Right.
out of
That's
reach.
true.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, sure. Knock the
But,
counter spell.
Knocks the counterspell. Well, he's going to
Yeah.
counterspell the counterspell and makes the roll.
Well, let's just burn through the clock, guys.
And makes the roll. So I need con saves from pretty much everybody.
Okay.
DC 17.
Oh shit! I'm gonna indomitable that.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
As a small portal opens up and a Category 5 blizzard erupts forward
What?
as a cone of cold.
Oh.
Ren, you have advantage because you're within 10 feet of the Holy Avenger.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's on the ground.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, and I'm gonna roll luck. There we go. Cold never bothered me much anyway.
All right. 2, 2, 4, 6, 8.
Might be down.
Don't you dare!
Depending on how this goes.
Those. That's a little better. 39 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Half if you succeeded on the save, or if you're resistant to cold.
I'm going to make myself resistant to cold.
Oh, you're going to cast a spell in reaction?
Well, it's just a natural ability that I have, but
Oh.
yes.
Cool. You see what I did there? All right. Everybody's still conscious?
Yep.
How are his dudes doing?
He sculpted the spell around them.
That
Can he
fucker.
sculpt all of them?
Oh, evocation wizards. Fuck.
Yep. However, this person is very much dead. This person is very much dead. These two people are very much dead.
Fucker.
The wizard then hops into the mouth of the desert worm, which it closes, and burrows under the burrows down. You get an oppie at the purple worm.
Ain't gonna be me to not take an oppie.
Hopefully he takes a shit ton of acid damage while he's in there.
Yeah, enjoy your stupid cold ice blizzard mouth.
So that's how much damage is that? 21?
21. That's not Vandrick, right? It's just
No, it's just a wizard.
All right, cool.
Sorry, I'm bad at math. All right.
600
Chat, drink when anyone
here.
says I'm bad at math, because that happens a lot.
All right. The people are all cowered in the corner already. Tharn.
Oh, it's me. All right. Well, fiddlesticks. How is everybody doing health-wise?
Super bloodied.
Same.
Ren looks pretty fucked up.
I'm fine.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I'm not looking great.
Bureau's also looking kind of fucked up.
I've lost about a quarter of my health.
Let me take a couple of quick measurements in that case. Okay.
By the way, the 4 caravanners that died seemed like the people who were like running it, the competent ones who were a little bit armed, and also that would include Banea.
Motherfucker!
It's all right. We have the camel union now. They can uprise. We're good.
Yeah, as long as the camels are fine.
They are now able to seize the means of production because the person who had the means of production is dead.
Right.
Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
So without leaving anyone's damage range, I'm going to go 5, 10. Yeah, that should be able to do it. And I will cast. I will cast Mass Cure Wounds at 6th level
Booyah.
Ooh.
in the middle of everybody. So that all you cats
Can that
and
get
kittens.
6 people, right? It gets 6 people?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, okay.
So, and I'll drop it in I can get everybody within a 30-foot radius circle.
Yeah,
here.
and then it's at a 60-foot point out, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can get everybody in that scrum. You can absolutely, if you place it right, you could get all those people.
You got your 26
Wow,
in there.
more than that.
Wait, what?
Wait, not 26.
22?
22.
22. Sorry.
Yeah, 22.
I'm not a life cleric.
You are not.
I have to remind myself
Yeah.
All right,
sometimes.
so all of you guys get 26 hit points back from Tharn.
22.
Or 22, sorry, I'm saying it now.
3, 4,
Um,
5. Okay, so not.
That's your action.
Yeah. And for me bonus action, I'm gonna cast I think we're gonna put a little shield of faith on me.
Okay.
Which
Totally.
means that the insect plague over here
That
drops.
goes. Okay. Boom. That's gone. It served its purpose as the locusts take off into the desert.
Keep in mind, they don't dissipate. I just send them out into the desert.
Yes, you
looking
just
for
send them
any
out
limited,
into
any limited vegetation that all those locusts can find.
Yeah.
There's just going to be a little oasis with like 4 palm trees and a fern that 3 people are living next to, and all of a sudden, just a plague of locusts sends and eats everything.
Well,
hey, that's the way nature works. Sorry, buddy. All right, that ends your turn, Tharn. Biero, you actually get a turn.
yay, Bureau!
All right. Once again, I will play my flute and cast a firestorm. And my rough, impaired brain tells me that I can get this guy, these guys, and this guy without
Yeah, I'd say
being any
that's
of my
right.
allies.
Yeah, I'd say that's right.
Firestorm!
Dexterity saves.
Dexterity saves.
We'll start in the direction, like in the shape that the firestorm was drawn. We'll start with the monks, because this is they can actually, they can actually do this. All right. 14.
Nope.
9.
Nope.
22.
Yep.
And 13.
Nope.
All right, so they all have evasion. So the one that succeeded takes 0 damage. The other ones take half damage.
Wait, how many monks did you roll for, Bill?
4.
I think he was trying to get this 5th monk just above Renata in there also. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, if I can.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do it. Natural 20. So.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Yep.
Yeah, no. So that's what is that? 12 points of damage for each of them. So that's there. You're good. There. and then the scorpions, who are probably not going to fare as well. 9.
Nope.
Ooh, 18. Holy shit!
Just saves.
So that's half damage for him. 11
Nope.
and 8.
Nope.
All right, so that's 25 for you. That's 12 for you. That's 25 for you. And that's 25 for you. All right. So this storm of fire comes snaking through the sand as there's a big blast of heat as those monks and scorpions look singed, some more than others, some not at all. But that's your action.
Bonus action, I'll send a healing word to Ren.
Thank you.
13. And I don't know if it matters if I move or not, but I would probably not. Let me just move over here. Quit there. Here.
All right. That ends your turn, Biero. The Shadow Monks. And the Scorpions. All right. Let's just start like this. We'll start with Vanya. First, that Scorpion's going to attack you. 16. Oh, he has advantage, right? So 18, actually.
Okay, that'll hit.
Oh, shit.
Oh no!
DM lost his dice. Drink.
Drink.
Yep. So that 18. That might miss. 14.
That's a miss.
Mike, are you drinking Mad Dog 2020?
It's
Yeah, I can't see
bourbon.
that.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Sorry, I heard bourbon that you rolled.
17.
That'll miss.
All right. So one of the claws hits for
If he rolls a bourbon, I'll share it with him.
for 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Oh no.
And the monk is going to swing on you. That one's not marked. So that is a 29 to hit and a 25 to hit. So that's 12 points of slashing damage and 12 points of slashing damage. And then pop, 18 to hit and a 25 to hit.
Hit.
So
Wait, which one is?
this one.
That one's marked because she hit it again.
You hit all 4?
No, I didn't hit all 4. I missed this one, but this was the one that she had the special attack on that hit.
All right. Sorry, I thought it was the other one.
She missed the one next to Nox.
What does the mark do?
It gives disadvantage on anyone except me.
Yeah, but that monk would still have advantage anyway because it got advantage from the reckless and advantage because he's grappled.
Well, no, you don't get advantage for
It'd be a straight roll.
It'd be you'd have to be restrained. Grapple just reduces your movement to 0. That's it. Your speed to 0. It's restrained that gives you the advantage. All right, I'm gonna roll. I'm just gonna roll the 2 because I haven't rolled damage for him yet. I'm just gonna roll the 2 unarmed strikes again. Sorry about that, and I'll just roll straight rolls. 14 and 29. So one of them hits.
Yeah, that's sure a hit.
All right, so 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need a con save. Yeah, you're good. All right. All right. Now the rest of them are gonna go after you. Well, not. We'll see. Starting down here, they're gonna go after you, Ren.
Mm-hmm.
First, the scorpion.
Mm-hmm.
It's a miss. It's a miss. That's a miss. And then the other scorpion. It's a miss. It's a miss. And that's a miss. Then the three monks.
Mm-hmm.
Glaive 1, 22
Yep.
for 11.
Okay.
Glaive 2 is 25 for 7
Mm-hmm.
points of slashing. And then arm strike 17.
Nope.
Yeah. And 29. So that's 13 points of bludgeoning,
Okay.
and I need a con save.
Okay. Fighter!
Right. You're good there. And then the last monk that's not mounted anymore is going to attack you as well.
Hmm.
15.
Nope.
29 on the glaive for 9 points of slashing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got 2 more unarmed strikes. 27 and 15.
I'm gonna warding
So one of
maneuver
them
the
hits.
thing and hope. It was 27, right?
Yeah, it was 27.
Might be able to get this. Come on, come on. Oh, hi. Well, nope. But at least, what was the damage on that?
It's half damage.
Yep.
7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And I need 1 more con save.
Okay.
You're good. All right. This one is going to move over to here. And Biero. First the scorpion. 24.
Yep.
16.
Nope.
16? No. And the stinger is an 8, so that misses. So one of the claws gets you for 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're grappled.
I am not.
Oh, that's right. You're immune to grapple.
Yay!
And then the monk attacks. Natural 20 on the first glaive.
Yep.
So 19 points of damage. 16 on the second glaive.
Nope.
16 on the first unarmed strike, and 15 on the third unarmed strike, or the second unarmed strike. So those all miss, and then Tharn. First, we'll start with the scorpion.
Alright.
That is a 13,
Miss.
13,
Miss.
and a 21.
Miss.
All right, and then so just your between your shield, your shell, your magical enchantments, and your
My
shield
samurai
of
helmet.
faith, your samurai helmet. Yeah, it's just it's too much. So now the monk is going to attempt to penetrate. 20, dirty 20.
Buy
Miss.
dinner first.
17.
Miss.
13.
Miss.
That's cocked.
Miss.
And 13. So yeah, just just ding, 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 just knocking them, deflecting them away. Just
I'm not even looking at him. I'm just using my stick and just slapping his hands.
yeah. But that ends their turn, bringing us to Nox and then Fike.
Okay. I don't know how many spear attacks Nox get because he doesn't write that down. So is it 2? Is it 1?
2.
Okay, cool. Dope. I'm going to take 2 stabs at the monk in front of Nox with the spear, with the platinum lance.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you, the first one kills it.
Woo!
Oh, okay, dope.
See, you managed to penetrate.
Yeah.
Well, can we use that second one to hit the scorpion to his southeast?
Yeah, totally. For
Alright.
13 points of damage.
All right, and then he will send a mote from his crown of stars at the monk harassing Biro.
Okay. How does that work?
He just shoots it at it.
15 it has to roll to hit.
I'm gonna use chat inspiration because I don't think that's high enough.
Yeah, Nox got chat inspiration.
19 makes it hit. So
Woo!
that's 25 points
So
of damage you just did, chat.
Thank you, Lawful Stupid RPG. I know
thank
you're
you,
asleep,
guys.
but thank you.
And he's gonna stay right there. Being badass. Fike is gonna fly down to. That's the end of Nox's turn. Fike's gonna fly down to Ren. Ren, you're looking pretty rough, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give her 40 points of lay on hands.
Okay.
Thank you.
As my action.
Much appreciated, Fike.
And no problem. And I will use my bonus action to cast Branding Smite out of the Prayer Bead Necklace onto my Holy Avenger.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn.
All right. Kursk, then Vanya.
Alrighty. Kursk is going to. Actually, can Kursk get over? Yeah. Reach weapons. Kursk is going to head over to here and help out Biro and take some smacks at the big fucking
Scorpion?
Yeah, the big fucking scorpion, and see if we can't help out our Biro.
Both hit.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Nice. Get him, Kursk.
For 18, 23, 36 points of damage, and he'll drop another superiority die on one of those for maneuvering attack for another 4.
For another 4. All right. With that, because it was a maneuvering attack, he is able to slay the scorpion.
Nice.
Yeah. And Biro,
Kursk.
have you can use your reaction to move without provoking opportunity attacks. Or no, actually, only without provoking from the scorpion.
Oh, then never mind.
Okay. All right. Is that in Kursk's turn?
And he'll spend another die to rally Biro again. Because you seem like you'd need it, so have another 6 temp HP.
All right. Vanya. Then
Alrighty. So Vanya's going to circle around and attack the monk.
Okay.
So fuck that guy.
Lady. Hey.
Lady.
Natural 20.
That's 43 points of
Yeah,
damage.
you chop them in half.
Okay, bye. Never mind.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action attack the scorpion.
That definitely hits.
Oh, first one should have had Divine Fury on it, but doesn't matter. And then I will use my third attack for the Scorp as well. So that is 20.
Which slays it.
Woo!
So you just horizontal slash, chop the monk in half, and then jump up and come down with a stab, pull out, and then stab down again, and slay both both scorpion and rider.
Alrighty. And then I'll move to stop more of them from chasing Biro.
Okay.
I seem to need a babysitter very often.
Apparently.
And then your turn.
Obviously, we need to give you the boots. Jeez, get the fuck out.
Ren.
Yep. Well, let's deal with these two in front of her for now. All right. Turn the one below. Top.
Both hit.
Then how are they looking?
Pretty rough.
Okay. Then let's...
One a bit more than the other, but
Which one?
the lower one.
I'm gonna focus on that one then. 3, 4.
Hold on. Alright, and then both of those hit for that. The first one actually slays it.
Oh, hey.
As you are able to inflict enough damage. And then we can apply that to the other one if you'd like, the final 19. And that one's looking super rough as well. So.
And Crackle will take a hoof attack. Nope.
That misses, however.
He tried.
At the end of your turn, I'm assuming that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
The anticipation is killing me.
I bet it is.
Hey, exactly the thing I thought was going to happen.
Oh, fuck.
It is going to come bursting up out from underneath the right. Man, who do I wanna swallow?
Ooh,
That's what she said.
Tribute. Oh my.
Ooh.
Are we not doing phrasing? Did you just do ooh?
I don't know what that means actually, but I just heard it on the internet.
Wow. I don't know what it...
All right, it's gonna burst up right there, and it's gonna try and swallow. We're gonna start with Spike.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Nope.
I'm gonna at least wording maneuver that shit.
They have to be marked in order for you to warning maneuver
No.
them? No?
No.
Okay. I need a dex save there.
But you at least take half damage.
Alright, you're not swallowed, so sad to be
can
you.
I choose to fail the save, Bill?
Pretty please.
You certainly can. Certainly
I've
can.
eaten a lot of worms in my day. This would definitely be a first for me. So. I hope this doesn't trigger anything in me, guys.
Ooh, this better not awaken anything deep inside me.
30 points of piercing damage.
All right, cool.
You
it's
take
half,
30
right?
points of
Okay.
piercing damage. No, that's
Oh, that's a half.
that is the half.
Okay, that's a half.
Yeah.
Good.
30 points of piercing damage. You do not get swallowed. However, its stinger is going to wheel around at Noxus.
Cool.
That is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit him.
Hey,
So
thank you so much for the
that
free biddies.
is
Take all biddies. As Noxus gets penetrated, even though Fike wanted to be, apparently.
28 points of piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw. Fail. So that is.
Yeah, you should get closer to Noxus.
Shit.
He's at full health. He's good.
Hmm.
Well, not after this, but
Not,
Not after
anymore.
this.
He's not.
oh, he wants another dice. Drink.
Wait, what? Oh, he dropped dice. Drink.
Yeah,
Drop more
yeah.
dice, drink.
I dropped my fucking dice.
Poison dragon, right? He has resistance.
He has resistance to poison damage. Just
Yeah.
Okay. Is what this is about to be.
Needs ooh-woos in chat for Bill's not knowledge of ooh-woo. Ooh, ooh-woo.
Ooh, what's
10,
this?
20, 30. 38. 41 points of poison damage.
Oh, halved for 20.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Ow. That's a big old chunk.
Mm.
Then. And then.
And then. And then the men go marching out to the.
Hey, you stopped me from singing the last 2 weeks.
That's fair.
It's gonna move here. And the wizard lets out another cone of cold, and I need Constitution saving throws from everybody. He counterspells your counterspell.
Always.
Does Nox have a counterspell left?
We're not gonna go beyond that. I'm not gonna do counterspell your counterspell your counterspell your counterspell your counterspell.
Well, we can't do that, but.
DC 17.
Oh, I think I got it.
A
I'm
concept?
going to use a luck point,
Oh, I actually failed.
although it may not matter. Actually, it will matter.
Ren, yours is the 20. Yours is the 20.
Oh,
because
yeah,
you're
yeah.
next.
I'm next to you. Is that for Crackle too, or?
Yeah, everybody around 10 feet gets plus
okay.
4.
Okay, I wasn't sure about whether Crackle needed to make the save or not.
$34 points of cold damage.
Okay,
Hold
so
on 1 second. I need to know. Biero, Vanya, and Kursk. Any of you guys looking particularly rough right now?
Yes. Fine.
Who said yes?
What was the
Biero?
I'll give you resistance to cold.
Sweet.
So half that half that damage. How much was that, by the way? You said 34?
34, yes.
Okay, so 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Sweet. Thank you.
Ooh, poor Crackle. He's still up though.
All right. That will bring us to Tharn.
Mm.
What you got, Turtle?
Well, you know what? I don't like a lot of these boys. So what I'm gonna do now? I've never actually
done anything to you.
Huh?
I don't know why. It's not like they haven't done anything to you. They were just trying to cool you off in the hot desert.
They are riding on the scorpions. Don't seem like they want to be there. There's a part of me that every turn has been like, do I use my action to talk to the scorpions and be like, overthrow your oppressors?
Start all of them.
But the party seems very committed to not potentially dying in this battle and fighting back, so I'm just kind of rolling with it. But
Yeah.
Tharn's
sticking to his guns. He hasn't attacked any. Well, that's not true. You have attacked some of the scorpions. They are considered beasts.
I've made like things happen. Anyway, the point is,
I'm just sorry. Go ahead.
I've never actually known how to do like the little like make a line thing here.
Snap line. So it's in your toolbar on the top left. It's the little circle with a ruler in it. You click
Hold
on that.
I'm gonna do the slow fi. 5, 8. Yeah, we'll just do it this way. I don't think I can get all of these, so I am going to cast Firestorm down here to hit all of them.
Okay.
And then over here and stack it on top of each other so it gets up to the dude on the top.
Totally. Absolutely. All right, so that's saving throw.
A much better firestorm than I rolled.
Yeah.
That is wowza. Okay. I'm oh well no, he has evasion, so this one succeeds, so takes no damage.
Right.
This one succeeds, so takes no damage. This scorpion fails and is incinerated.
Nice.
This one over here also fails and is very well done to use stake terms, but not quite dead. And then the fire appears to have no effect on the purple worm or the wizard.
The fire has no effect on the wizard?
I'm sorry, not the purple worm, the desert worm and the wizard, yes. You remember how when opened its mouth and they had that like heat distortion coming out?
Nope. I think I was peeing during that.
Oh, you may have been peeing during that. Sorry.
Wow. Well,
and
it did have that.
In order for the wizard to ride around inside its mouth, it has to also have immunity to fire damage, or it wouldn't be able to ride around in his mouth for very long.
Okay. Well, I wasn't here for that part, so I didn't know. But that's what's
I'm sorry.
done.
I was unaware that you were on.
No. It's cool. I was only gone for a couple of minutes. Of course, it wouldn't be an important couple of minutes. Anyway. But things being the way that they are, I'm also going to, as a bonus action, we are going to get a level 2 spiritual weapon up, which is my stick.
Okay.
Give him the stick. Don't give him the stick.
Make there's your stick. brown dot Tharn is the stick.
Alrighty.
Where's that going to get placed?
That is going to go. Can't. What?
You got to switch back to the other tool, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to go right here and take a whack at that guy.
The scorpion or the?
The
Oh, no,
scorpion.
that has to be the scorpion. Yeah. 15 also hits. That hits that guy. And he is so close to death. Just so close to death. But is by some miracle that must be being blessed upon it by Melora, which is the only thing that could have withstood your magic. Is Melora herself? Is some sign must be shining some sort of grace down upon this creature with its 3 remaining hit points.
Well, if it ain't one thing, it's 2 things. So, but in
would you like to move or no?
No, I'm gonna chill out. Right here.
Chillaxing.
Seems
right.
fine.
Top of the order, Biero. That's your cue, man.
Well, shit. Everything I do is not going particularly well.
Can't be the hero in every fight, Biero.
That's true.
Well, this one would be nice. For the first time, it'd be nice change pace.
Salty.
I already started.
Start by giving myself a level 2 healing word.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's. Fuck. I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility on myself.
Okay. You are invisible.
And then I would like to move over here and take a disadvantage off I suppose.
Yes, it will have disadvantage on it as it, total monk thing, like closes its eyes and just listens for the movement in the sand of your feet. It's a natural 1 though, so it doesn't really it doesn't connect though. It thought it was gonna be cool, but just swings and catches air as you run off to the side over there.
All right.
That brings
Well,
us to the.
At least people can maybe focus on attacking rather than trying to keep me alive.
All right, that brings us to the scorpions and the shadow monks. This scorpion is going to continue to attack Renata. That's a 23 to hit, but she's not here, so we'll get back to that. We'll start over there with Tharn because he's here. So Tharn.
There she is.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, she just
Sorry,
got back.
what important information do I need to know while I was peeing? Someone tell me, like right now, before I forget.
Okay. Well, this is what happened while you were away. Apparently, the worm and the wizard are resistant to fire. Immune, actually.
Immune to fire.
I was actually there for that. Thank you.
No. Well, sometimes when you come back when you're not there, you tell the other players what they missed.
Yes, of course.
Get fucked, son.
All right, but the scorpion tried to grab you with its claw with a 23.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm gonna warding maneuver that, cause no. So let's hope for the best here. Nope.
It doesn't hit?
It does not hit.
And does that stay with you till the end of your turn or something? Or is
No,
it
just for the
one
attack.
All right. So then the second claw is a 23 to hit.
Motherfucker. Yeah.
So that's 13 points of bludgeoning damage and you're grappled.
Motherfucker!
And then it's gonna stinger you. And that is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
So from the stinger, you take 10 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, which you succeed at. So you take half damage on the poison of so 31 halved, so 15 points of poison damage.
Yeah, looking rough.
Then this monk here is going to attack you as well.
Okay.
First with its glaive. 18 to hit,
Nope.
26 to hit.
Yes. Almost definitely
I'll
down.
take that damage.
Sorry?
I'll use my guardian. I'll use my guardian, protector guardian, whatever it is, to take all her damage.
Okay. On this attack?
For everything going forward. For everything.
Is it
For the next attack.
for the one that just hit?
Yes.
So that's 10 points of damage. All right, and then it's going to use its 2 unarmed strikes against you, Ren.
Okay.
That is a 25 to hit,
Yep.
and that is 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Down.
You're down.
Yep.
It uses its second unarmed strike with advantage. It hits you, and you fail 2 death saving throws.
Okay.
So you fall to the ground unconscious, and it just comes up with like a giant stock, like your unconscious head is just lying there, and it just takes like a couple running steps forward, like it's about to try and kick a field goal, and it just kicks you right across the temple. And you guys see that there's a big crack and blood kind of like leaking out of Ren's temple now. That, however, ends its turn. That ends their turn. This one right here is going to move to Vanya. Vanya, you were reckless last turn, yes?
Almost certainly, yes.
Almost certainly, yeah, right? Boom, 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 boom. 24 to hit
Yep.
for 7 points of slashing. 25 to hit for 15 points of slashing. 18 to hit
Yep.
for 7 points of bludgeoning. And 25 to hit for 12 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
All right, Tharn. Scorpion.
Yes,
21.
miss.
That's a miss. That's a miss. And so the first so all 3 attacks from the scorpion miss. The first attack from the monk misses. 27.
Hits.
Did that get you? That actually get you? Okay.
Yep.
So that's glaive for 14. Oh
Okay.
wait, is that a 9? No, yeah, that's a 9. 14. And then unarmed strikes, 27 and 27. Yeah.
You rolled a
So the 2 unarmed
27 3
strikes
times
hit.
in a row?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Calling me a liar?
I mean, yeah. Was that not obvious? I thought... You really need to get better at reading people, man.
All right. You take 10 and 8 bludgeoning from the 2. I rolled 3 17s in a row. What do you want from me? You got a bunch of concentration checks you got to make, right? For
Yep.
your Shield of Faith. I'll let you do those on your own. That ends the Shadow Monks and Scorpions' turns. Nox and Fike.
Oh, Nox will run towards Ren. And he will dump in the rest of his healing light.
You know you can do that from range, right?
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
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 Oh.
Well, anyway.
Mistakes happen. That's 5d6.
You are conscious
Okay.
with 15 hit points, Ren. Sitting up back in your saddle as you cannot be dismounted. Or dismounted, yeah. Unmounted.
And he's gonna send a mote at the wizard.
At the wizard, you say.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Noxus.
That hits for
41 points of radiant
points
damage.
of radiant damage. You watch as one of the motes of light shaped like a dragon goes screeching up towards the wizard as it looks at the last second as the jaws of the radiant dragon open up and chomp down on him. He is disintegrated into nothingness.
Get fucked!
Damn.
That's gonna be the end of his turn.
That's 4 really good D12 rolls right there.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that's damn.
Look, we got a lot of big, like, heavy carapace things, and I don't know what I'm doing. Fike's gonna take 2 slashes at with the not purple worm.
Desert worm.
What are you calling this thing?
Desert worm.
All right, cool.
Both hit.
The first one has 2d6 from Branding Smite, which is radiant, and I'm going to use a smite of my own.
Okay.
I'll do the math.
Thank you.
$51.
51. Dees. All right.
Yeah,
you take a
right.
huge chunk out of the desert worm. As you do, however, do that, each strike, when you hit, there's the immense heat that is irradiated by the body. You take some damage from that.
Wait, the
For
body
the first strike, you
radiates
take
heat?
Yes, it does. Actually, no one of you have actually hit it with a melee attack yet for this to take effect
That is true.
until just now. So 1 point of fire damage and 7 points of fire damage.
Okay. I will. Fuck. No, I'll stay there.
You gonna
Shit.
stay there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, Kursk and Vanya.
All right, Kursk is going to take some swings at this boy or that girl with the dragon halberd.
Okay. The first one hits.
14 kill it.
It does indeed. As its head is lopped off, and the wound is cauterized instantly.
Kursk is going to go ahead and scooch down here and use that 21 against this monk then.
Which hits.
For another 14.
And another cauterized decapitation.
Woo!
Aw. Kursk, you're doing so good.
That's
Good
our
boy,
ward.
Kursk.
I'm so proud of him. And I guess he's just gonna he'll probably start heading off to go help Tharn.
All right. Vanya.
All right, Vanya is gonna go to here and smack the scorpion.
Yep.
For 31 points of damage.
Which is more than enough to slay it.
Cool.
Unfortunately, because of the sword's ability, you can only get your extra attack against this one because you had to move in between, so you don't get the bonus.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I drop another 16 points of damage into the worm.
Oh yeah. 1-6.
That was a
Still really like that.
yeah. Wow. That's
Yeah. Drop that
I
damage
don't
into
know
my
why.
worm, baby.
I don't know why you liked that so much, but you sure did.
drop that damage into my worm, baby. Is that what you just said?
Vanya, you take 2 points of fire damage for your trouble.
Ow.
That's what you get for smacking your worm around so recklessly.
That's absolutely true. That's 100% accurate. Does that end your turn, Vanya?
It
You got a bonus action left, yeah, actually.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna Zealous Presence.
Okay. So you shout across the battlefield to inspire your companions. So you all have advantage attack rolls and saving throws till the start of his next turn. Ren.
Okay. Oh, this is great. First things first, going to take bonus action to take that superior healing potion because I'm probably going to need all the healing I can get before what I'm about to do.
Okay.
Oh, okay. 24.
A lot of ones.
Yeah, great. Well, let's.
Oof.
Yeah, right. So let's fly up and start trying to smack this thing.
All right.
With advantage.
I'm going to need you to take it slow if you hit, just
Yep.
because, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That hits. You suffer 2 points of fire damage
Okay, okay.
as it suffers 19 points of damage. Second strike also hits. You suffer another 2 points of fire damage as it suffers another 21. That also hits. You suffer 7 points of fire damage
Okay.
as it takes another 21.
Action surge.
Oh, okay. 29. That hits. You suffer 2 points of fire damage
Okay.
as it takes another 13. 25 also hits. You take 9 points of fire damage as it takes another 16.
Okay.
25 hits as it takes another 18 points of damage. You suffer another 8 points of fire.
Okay. One more. Big bucks, no whammies. Ugh.
29 also hits as it suffers another 17 points of damage and is looking pretty beat up. You suffer another 9 points of fire damage.
And that knocks her out. Damn it. I was hoping just a little
you
bit less.
You're literally 5 feet too far for me to be able to give you resistance.
I mean, technically, she's within that space because she's on Crackle. But
Yeah.
then
So you're unconscious.
yeah. Crackle will take the disengage action and fly over towards Tharn on the other side here, given that she fell unconscious on it.
That's
actually
not me.
That's
Oh,
Tharn's
that's the
spiritual
Tharn's
weapon.
thing. Yeah.
Tharn's back here.
So yeah, we'll fly back this way to try to stay out of reach of this thing, basically.
Yep. Okay. That ends your turn.
Yeah, that's all I got.
That brings us to the desert worm. It is going to it's gonna bite at Vanya and throw its tail stinger at Fike. So reckless advantage against you, Vanya. That is a 20. That's a natural 19, so that's a 28 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit me.
Yeah. So you take. What is it? Yes. Okay. You take. Wow, 19 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a dexterity saving.
You have a +4.
I do. Aha! For once, I didn't need it.
Ah! Can't
Hey.
swallow it, buddy.
I
Steve,
offered.
I dated a girl like that
I
in
know you
college.
wanna. I know you wanna swallow someone
Ah.
big, Bill, but you don't have to take it out on all of us.
and that's only an 11 to hit you, Fike. So nothing happens. Ugh. That ends the purple worm's turn. Actually, it's going to yeah, it's gonna attempt to burrow down into the ground away from you guys.
Cool. Oppie.
Yes, if you would like to make opportunity attacks, you can.
Get it.
16 misses.
There's Nox has a chat inspiration, right?
You have a chat
What?
inspiration.
Oh, I do.
I think you used it.
No, Nox used it.
No, I got another.
Yeah, as I'm saying, Nox. Because Nox rolled the 16.
Yeah, and that was Nox. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You already used. He used his.
Vanya,
point.
yours hits for sure. Fike,
What about
yours also hits. Each of you take 2 points of fire damage. How much is that? What is that? It's not sneak attack, though. It's 12, 24, plus 4 is 28.
Oh.
It disappears into the ground.
Does it leave a tunnel behind?
Oh, for sure, yeah. That ends the purple worm's turn. Tharn.
Alrighty. Well, first things first. I am, after all, a cleric. So, my good Renata, you're going to get yourself a 4th level healing word.
Thank you.
So there's 14 HP for you.
Appreciate it. This is getting tedious.
You know what? I'm going to cast Hold Person on this hobgoblin in front of me.
You're gonna. I'm sorry. What was that?
Hold Person on the hobgoblin.
Hold person. Oh.
Yes.
That's
Wisdom
a
save, please.
wisdom saving throw. That's a 10. So I'm gonna
You
guess.
slapping me, you little nothing.
As it just freezes in place.
And I turn to the scorpion, and I start going. You let him do this to you? That seems. Why would you allow such a thing?
Just
Someone clip that Bill Scorpion impression, please. Please.
Talk scorpion to me.
Oh, if I get another turn without either of them dying, I've got a thing. Or as long as the scorpion doesn't die. Anyway, I've got another thing.
Does that end your turn, Tharn?
Yeah.
All right. At this point, those of you with higher passive perceptions notice a small band of humanoids coming around the corner from over in this direction. Most of them human. There's a half orc and a half elf in there, and at the front of them is a rather large, probably well built, probably like middle
Probably
40s.
well built?
No, well built, probably middle 40s, male Goliath. As the band comes kind of like running up, and he says, I hope you're all not dead. We've been tracking these things for 3 days. As he comes running up, he takes a leather like bandolier belt that has all these glass vials on it, and he kind of wheels it around over his head and throws it, which goes right into the hole. And you guys feel a subtle poof underneath.
I yell back at him, it's immune to fire damage.
It's a good thing I was using acid.
Exploding acid?
It's too complicated to explain.
Get to the
in normal
chopper!
combat. But anyway, finish them off. And all right, so that ends their
Hold on.
turn.
Wait, are we out of initiative type thing, or
No, we are not out of initiative. Nope.
Okay.
Bureau, you still got that scorpion and your guy you held over there.
Scorpion and guy I held?
A guy Tharn held.
Tharn held. Oh, gotcha. Well, that changes what I was planning to do. So, why don't I just move here, and I will throw a star from my robe at the scorpion.
Okay.
So that's 74
plus 7.
$29 damage for the scorpion.
It had 26 hit points left.
Ooh.
So it just gets pelted with the 7 bolts as it just leaving dents and starting to crack the exoskeleton carapace as it falls to the ground dead, and the held individual on top of it falls now to the ground prone, unable to move in an awkward position.
Hey, I did something productive.
Yay!
Yay!
We believed in you.
And I'll move a little closer with the rest of my movement. And I guess that'll be it.
Okay, I will let you guys, because this will depend on whether I'm still in initiative or not. What's the answer to Tharn's question?
I would.
I assume Tharn, you shout this out across the battlefield. Do you
Oh,
want me
Tharn doesn't care.
Oh, okay.
I was looking for direction from the rest of the party.
Okay. Does anyone in the party expressly tell Tharn to keep him held and not kill him? I guess I need that question
Yes.
answered because that's going to depend on whether or not we're still in initiative.
Yes. I would like to interrogate him.
All right.
If possible.
So, with that being the case, if you heed Biero's request, Tharn.
Yes, I will.
Okay. That brings us out of combat.
Though, to be fair, if people didn't need healing and shit so much, I was going to just dominate Beast on the Scorpion and just tell him to deal with this guy and just walk away. Just cool
Yeah,
guy style.
sorry.
Just turn my shell to him and just let the Scorpion just start like stinging at him and shit.
Yeah.
I will bring out my flute and cast Dominate Person on him at 7th level.
At 7th level, and they have disadvantage on the save, right?
Correct.
Because you're using your flute.
Correct.
Well, aren't you fancy?
That was unpleasant.
That's an 8.
Yeah.
He is dominated.
If she's dominated, then I'll drop my whole person.
Okay.
For the next hour, we can. And this is in character. For the next hour, she is under my control. We should interrogate.
They will stand up if no one tries to stop them. And she says, my apologies for attacking you with my compatriots. And she bows deeply to you, Biero.
Very respectful of you. What brought you and your compatriots out here?
We were sent to kill you.
And anything else, or just to kill us?
That was the instructions we were given. We were shown arcane images of you and told that you are in this part of the world or going to be in this part of the world. And so we lay in wait until you left the city once we were aware of your presence, followed you, and were intent on slaying you and everyone as was a part of this caravan.
Tell us everything you know about Vandrick.
I know very little.
And your king and queen? What are the nature of their abilities?
The Emperor and the Empress?
Emperor. Correct.
The Emperor is a powerful practitioner of the arcane, as well as being more than competent with his martial prowess. And the Empress is the high priestess to the Strife Emperor.
Interesting. And what do you know of their plans for Taldore and the Jurask?
Domination, conquest.
But timing and path, do you know where they plan to strike next and what they plan to do?
I am but an agent who is given parts of the picture so that I cannot reveal such things.
Any other questions, team?
To answer a couple of questions that were in the chat, Fike, if you and Vanya go peek in the hole or whatever, you can partway down, you find that the walls are all, the floor is all dissolving as there's a hole coated with acid, as there's parts of the body of the dissolving as well.
Dope. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic real quick too, just to see if anybody had anything on them.
There is a spell book on the wizard that gives off a slight arcane aura. But other than that, they did not have any magical stuff on them.
Dope. Pocket that.
I'll ask. Have any of your other compatriots been sent to seek us in any other locations?
I would imagine yes, but I am but an agent that is, as I said previously, given only parts of the picture so that I cannot divulge such information. I am given orders and I obey. It is our way of life.
How noble of you.
Have you found the paladin yet?
You may
I
answer.
um
'Cause they're also out here looking for the
you're
Pyre Mall, right?
you would have to be more specific.
How
The
many
vestige.
more?
How many more of you are out looking for that?
This was the entirety of our force, of our cell here in Marquette.
That's good news.
That is
Kinda.
accurate, yes.
We were unsuccessful in trying to locate the vestige.
Where have you tried looking?
It is a vast desert, my lord.
Any other questions?
By the way, Nox just standing there with a big moat of dragon fire, just like say the word, Vero.
I didn't
Re-
hear you. Were you saying something, Tharn? I didn't. Couldn't hear you.
Question. By what manner did you utilize to tame those scorpions for riding?
Many years. Well, I would perhaps not years, but much training from the times they are bred.
Did you reward them properly for their work?
I mean, they were fed and given water.
But did they have the opportunity to share in the profits from what they produced?
She looks at you like,
Mr. Thorn, perhaps another.
obviously not.
I cast Shillelagh on my stick and beat her to death.
No, no. I would like to stop Tharn before he does that.
We have more
Ren-
questions.
Ren would actually like to get information and start writing down all of the techniques that this particular type of group knows and any of their weaknesses in their structure that they know of and their own personal abilities to be able to pass along.
Can you be more specific?
Like,
what do you mean, like techniques?
Like their fighting styles, weaknesses in their their strengths or weaknesses, things that basically mechanical things that they could send back to the forces to let them know when they're dealing with any people like that.
All right, so as they're dominated, the Iron Shadow, which is like the secret police and they're like the intelligence agencies of the Hobgoblin Empire, which is who this person is a part of. It's entirely female. Their society is apparently split up kind of that way. The male of the species run like the government and the military, and the women have complete domination and control over the church and religious matters when it comes to the Strife Emperor. The Empress is always the High Priestess, and the Emperor's line goes back generations. As far as tactics of the Iron Shadow, they had obviously unarmed combat. They're monks, so they all have a shadow jaunt ability where they're able to kind of have like a limited teleport almost, so long as it's in shadow or darkness. They have uh, different maneuvers that they can do that can disarm or trip and knock prone. They also have an ability that they can use rare, not like in abundance, but that they can strike certain nerve clusters and stun an opponent. Um, there are different facets of the Iron Shadow that specialize in other and different things, but every member of the Hobgoblin is like, it doesn't matter what you do, you're also a soldier. So doesn't matter if you're a wizard, you're also trained how to use a sword and a shield and a spear and some sort of crossbow or bow or something like that. Like everyone in their culture is a is trained in martial things.
Okay.
There are specializations that go on obviously after the fact, but
Yeah.
um,
Yeah. Just basically
Yeah.
trying to get everything that might be a secret that can't that might be harder to learn without kind of being in the know of how they train and how they do stuff.
it would depend on the questions you're asking. So
Mhm.
like, you know what I mean? Like I can't just like, you know, ex- just be like, here's all my notes on, blah, blah, blah. Like you'd
Yeah.
have to, you know what I mean? It also depends on what they know because like she
Mhm.
said, and obviously she's being honest because she's dominated, but
Yeah.
like they're an intelligence organization. They obviously like make sure that everyone doesn't have the whole picture so that if this were to happen, they
Uh-huh.
can't divulge all their secrets. So
Ah, here's a question. What intelligence do they have on our forces so far besides the fact that we are going to be out here looking for vestiges? Because that would be good to let everyone know.
yeah, she says um they're aware of the size of your forces. Um, you ask specifically, it appears they are, as of yet, unaware of um, the three regiments that Tharn brought in, but all your other forces they're aware of so far. And she tells you that from what she knows, you're still outnumbered 2-1.
Hmm. Do they know of our current plan?
Not counting the Tarask.
Like, does she mention anything about Craghammer or anything like people gathering there or the Underdark or anything like that?
She knows that you've been spending a lot of time there recently.
Hmm. Okay.
Specifically, your group. Like
Okay.
that's what you are. What their assignment was.
Okay.
They were sent here to intercept you and kill you, and their secondary objective was to find the vestige if possible.
Okay.
But more importantly, was stopping you.
Yeah. So she'll continue making notes on that and then have something for Biero to just like quickly go through later when he wants to send any messages.
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt or anything, but
Oh.
I
Apparently
am.
you do because you just interrupted. She was writing things down.
Yeah, finish that quickly.
I guess he's a literal one. Um, my name is Zavoy.
Oh, hi. I've been looking for you.
Am I saying that right, by the way?
Yeah, Zavoy. Yeah.
Zavoy. I am Zavoy. My friends and I, and he kind of gestures to, this is my mercenary company, slash, organized traveling fighting ring. We've been tracking these raiders for days now.
These raiders?
Yes, this is raiders, right?
Amongst other things, I'm pretty sure.
Hmm.
They've been raiding the local oasis villages uh, for supplies.
Oh, and these are not those.
That sounds like something that they would do.
Uh,
They also tried to kill us.
Oh, it's a
That's
good thing
why
they are dead then.
I suppose.
Exactly.
except for this one, we were in the middle of something.
Oh,
Yeah.
if I won't interrupt you. You wouldn't happen to know where?
Yes, you just
Uh,
did.
Well, I apologize, and I'm looking to rectify my decisions.
Good.
You
Emily.
would happen to know where Benea is. These supplies are needed in the next town down, Shandal. I need to speak with him.
I will
Uh,
point toward the frozen corpse.
Yeah, it's frowning.
That one.
Well, shit.
Past.
I guess we're getting that bonus, boys.
I will
as we'll
point
have
to all the
guide.
crushed supplies.
Yeah. He's like, well, I guess we'll maybe be getting half a bonus as we guide this the rest of the way in since the guards are dead. So, anyway, I'm going to go see to all the scared shitless people. You can finish your interrogation.
I'll go
if-
with you.
he
Um,
walks off.
I'll ask, do you have any means to... How do I want to ask this? Defend against your people scrying or engage in that level of scrying?
Such things. I'm sorry, I'm halfway in between two accents. Such things are forbidden.
What things are forbidden? You having access to that?
Blocking surveillance.
What about engaging in surveillance?
I mean, such things are necessary.
Do you have such abilities?
I hand Bureau a book.
In what sense? Magically?
Yes.
I am incapable of such divination magics. I have to do things the old-fashioned way.
As I take the book, I'll say, does anybody have any other questions?
How did your leaders learn of the vestiges?
Watching you. Surveillance. You confide in each other much.
What have you learned from watching me? Please
You are-
listen.
You are not part of our briefing.
Well, it seems that they are not aware of the true strength of our group.
We should
I would agree with
save that knowledge and keep that as much as possible. For as long as
Thond.
possible.
Stove the head in.
Okay, now I ask her the scorpion question and then beat her to death.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Which actually takes a minute because they had 38 hit points left.
Jeez.
But
So it goes on.
specifically, I do it like Robert De Niro in The Untouchables at the dinner scene with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
just you know why I love baseball?
Send her to the morgue.
But eventually they are indeed beaten to death.
I flipped
That
through
counts
the
as a
book.
kill for XP reasons, Bill.
I'll flip through the book. Are these spells that I would be able to like maybe use as scrolls?
No, those would be scrolls. A wizard could definitely utilize this, but the spells that are inside it, as you are able to recognize them as an arcane caster, though obviously this is a different, different from your magic. This is more academic. But there is Burning Hands, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Mirror Image, Misty Step, Shatter, Counterspell, Fireball, Lightning Bolt, Ice Storm, Stone Skin, Bigby's Hand, Cone of Cold, Chain Lightning, and Wall of Ice.
Cool. I'll type that out after rewatching the VOD.
Okay.
And there's no item that gives immunity to fire damage?
Yeah.
There was a potion that was consumed that gave immunity to fire damage.
Cool. Cool.
All
For,
right. Well then.
For a certain time period.
It's cool. We ate that guy. It's all good.
I drink its blood to gain its power.
Yeah, I would like to eat his heart. That's how D&D works, right?
And
Yep,
I would like to
that's
go check on Vanya while you guys do that.
I'm checking over the scared shitless people with Savoy.
Oh, all right. Well, he looks good for his age.
Fair enough.
Clean living. Zavoy is just calming all of them down, reassuring them that the creatures are dead, and that they should take the next couple of hours to kind of take a stock of what they can save and what they can't, and start breaking down camp, and that he and his group are going to escort them the rest of the way to Shandal. And says, obviously you are welcome to join us. Continue to join us to Shandal.
Maybe. We've got our own thing that we're hunting out in the desert. This is just as important as it is. It's just a bit of something on the side, I guess you could say.
I understand. These raiders you dealt with, they they had a little bit of fire, but nothing. They weren't trying to like burn the whole place to the ground. That seemed to have been their MO previously.
Have I made it over there by now?
Yeah.
Are we sure that we are the same raiders? These guys said that they followed us.
Yeah, if you're tracking a bunch of raiders who are burning things to the ground, then you are tracking the same raiders that we are. And these were not them.
Oh, raiders on raiders.
Indeed.
Perhaps I can get another contract for these after the fact.
Wait, you're part of a contract.
You go talk to the council in Taldore. I'm sure they'll give you a bounty for hobgoblin heads at some point.
I don't get over to Taldore too often, but okay.
Reminds me. Shay says hello.
Oh, you know that one.
Sure do.
And she didn't kill you yet, so you must not be too bad.
She did not. We killed some good things together.
Well, she does enjoy doing that. Listen, you go talk to your friends. I'm going to get these people organized. Perhaps you stay with us to Shandal, and you have many questions. Maybe I have many answers. Yes?
Sounds like a plan. We don't have
Certainly.
anywhere more specific to go hunting these Bernie bastards.
All right. I organize caravan. You organize your friend. Come tell me if you stay with us or you go off on your own. Okay.
Sure. You done over there, Bureau?
Yep.
Can I come back without feeling very uncomfortable?
You're looking.
Alright.
You're feeling uncomfortable.
I am very uncomfortable with the dominating of people by magic. Yes.
I understand. I don't do it often, but this is one of those world is at stake things.
Yeah. Anyhow, you are done.
Yes.
Sweet.
She's that
I
pile
will-
of goo over there next to Tharn.
I never thought I'd meet somebody crazier than I was. Oh.
Time to make the jam.
Meat
Tommy.
isn't very good for making jam from. You'll want the eyeballs for that.
Could we not talk about that?
They
I pray you.
You brought it up. Don't blame me. Anyhow, that's the Savoy I was looking for in Anchorel. Apparently, he's hunting the same people we are. It sounds like.
Oh,
Well, that's
fantastic.
convenient.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Oh, I'm gonna power down my sword, by
Okay.
the way, so we don't have like bright sunlight now.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey guys.
Thank you,
it
Greg.
did its job. It
Mhm.
made sure they couldn't do that shadow strike thing.
Hey guys, I just got back from the bathroom. Are Vanya's friends resistant to fire, or
They seem
They
to
are not.
be
They are not.
It didn't come up. It didn't come up, Tharn. Sorry.
But they seem to be
Anyhow.
on the same quest we are.
Yeah. They're gonna head to Shandal and take care of the rest of what's going on. Take care of the rest of these people. Make sure these supplies get there. They want to know if we want to come along at least for the day or two it takes to get there.
No, you guys are not. You would know, Vanya, that you guys are.
You cut out completely.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. You guys are only about a half day out from Sean.
or until we get to Shandal at least. They wanted to know if we wanted to come along.
Oh.
Might as well. We were
I
going.
figure
there
if they're
anyway.
hunting this, yeah, if
We
they're
switched
hunting
up.
the same people we are, they might have some information we don't.
Yeah,
Yes, the same objective.
it's worth having a guide, definitely.
Exactly. Plus, I want to talk to Zavoy
Knox,
more.
what do you think?
Oh, we lost Bill again, maybe.
No.
Oh
I'm
no.
still here.
Okay, good.
I don't have. I don't have a
uh,
character in this conversation at the moment. So.
Okay.
Knox, I can only assume
Probably
goes.
say nothing.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm bleeding a lot. It's been a rough time.
Nox, as played by
I'm
Beetlejuice.
also very.
Hey, how's it
cold.
going?
Say his
think a
name
few
3
of us
times
could
and
use
John
a
will
nap.
appear.
I think a few of us could use a nap
Access.
or
Access.
some company to travel with.
The more the
Agreed.
merrier is the term, correct?
Perhaps a short rest
Yeah.
is in order.
Yes, I
Sure,
pray
sure.
you.
It'll probably take a little bit for them to break camp anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Savoy says it should take them a while to break camp and collect all the scattered supplies. So
Kursk is still naked as a jaybird, right?
I
Yes,
Also, Curse, go put some pants on.
yes.
Yeah. I thought you were half orc, not half giant. So put on pants.
Yeah,
I mean, I enjoy the
takes
basic
his,
energy, but
takes his helmet off and like covers his.
A reminder:
Oh,
in mixed company,
sorry,
consent is important for sharing a tent, Kursk.
my apologies. I got caught up in the combat. It won't happen again. And he,
Kirk, if there's time, I'll teach you how to cast Shillelagh on that thing.
No, sorry, clip that shit.
Is this some sort of
Motherfucker.
Is this some sort of religious ritual for the Wild Mother?
In a way, yes.
Oh
Excellent.
my god.
I don't think that's accurate.
And he turns and
Flipping that shit.
walks back off into the tent to get dressed.
Wow.
And, like,
this
covers
was
Oh
a highly
no,
sexually charged
Kursk.
combat
Consent
that
is important for sharing
I
a
was
tent, Kursk.
not prepared for tonight.
and, like, covers his-
A reminder: in mixed.
But if you guys begin a short rest, you will be able to finish it. So you guys can roll hit dice if you'd like.
Yes, please.
And regain whatever kind of stuff you regain on a short rest. So you guys can go ahead and do that right now.
Let's see. Everybody gets. I'll do a song of rest. Everybody gets an extra 4. You're welcome.
Okay.
Everybody take 9 temporary hit points from Nox. He's gonna take 18.
Okay. Yep. How is everybody?
Wait, it's 9 now, right? Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
9.
it's 9.
Okay.
How's who is? I know Ren got beat up pretty good in that fight.
Yeah.
How was everybody doing?
I was at 16 hit points at the end of that.
I don't remember. I was under 30. I
I
got
was
down
at
to like
82.
20.
At 82.
I was still over half.
Fike is at 53 out of 150, and Nox is at 68 out of 150.
Cool. Let me know when you guys are done. Just all the hit dice.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. Ouch. Yeah, looking to Tharn and Fike and Noxus. Forgive me. Thank you for the help.
It's what I am here for. Besides, you are a good person and a follower of Her Majesty the Wild Mother.
Yes, I appreciate
All
that,
things
Stefan.
die, but you not quite yet.
Hopefully not again. For a while. Yes, pants are overrated, Tommy. Thank you.
Agreed.
Unless swinging an axe at you, in which case you want double pants.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Accurate.
That's fair. Preferably brown pants.
Only if you're clever.
Yeah.
Then you know to wear the brown pants.
Oh.
All right.
Kursk also levels up after that.
Hey,
Oh, no.
Kursk!
Good job, Kursk.
I should say so.
Poor Crackle.
And in fact, during the short rest, I'll say you can level him up.
Dope.
What's a hit dice for a
For
a
a what?
Pegasus? I guess D10. Yeah, because it says
D10. I do have it.
Is
here.
it
Hold on.
is it like a Pegasus, or is it just a horse with a horn on it?
No, it's
no,
a
that
Pegasus.
that's a that would be a unicorn.
Yeah, that's Fike. Fike's the unicorn of the group.
Yeah, but I said it was a unicorn Pegasus.
No, that would be an alicorn.
Nope, it's not.
Okay.
It's just a Pegasus.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a Pegasus with a piece of our friend's soul inside it.
Yeah, he's a storm Pegasus.
Yeah, there is like a little bit of a, storm motif to the Pegasus.
Ooh,
I don't
my
know how
boy
many hit dice a Pegasus has. Okay, no, yeah,
7.
it does 7.
My
Right,
boy.
thank you.
My boy rolled good for his level up hit dice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Kursk has almost 100 hit points now, guys.
Hey,
Hey, Crackle.
He's growing up so fast.
I'm
Right
just
before our
surprised he's
eyes.
still alive. Honestly,
Yeah,
I'm
right?
he's still.
I'm a little bit too.
Do not give us children. We will make sure they live, Bill. Come on. You know this.
Ooh, he is indomitable now, too.
Yeah! Alright, he's back up. I'll use a couple more because I need it.
So Kursk comes back out, all armored up, and says, "So what is the plan? Are we to travel with the caravan the rest of the way to Shandal?"
Yep.
I think so, yeah.
Yes. We seem to all have the
Oh.
same agenda in the end.
DM,
Yes.
during all of this, Tharn would have gone over to the frozen, broken body of the caravan leader,
Uh huh.
said a prayer for him,
Uh huh.
and then taken the contract out and presented it to whoever's in charge of the caravan now on behalf of the camels.
You do so, and they explain to you that the as per Marquesian law, as their previous owner is now dead, they will be taken to the nearest village and auctioned off to new
I
owners.
beat them to death with my stick.
You can't just beat everybody to death with your stick. Stop that.
You don't think I can? Don't tell me what I can.
with the proceeds going to the family of the deceased.
What I can do is between me and my God. You back off.
Though they tell you that they are not the one that will be executing this. They are their only responsibility is to get them to the next town. These are only in regards to the camels that belonged to the caravan. The camels that you guys rode here are under different ownership.
Oh. Did Valor live through that fight? I didn't call them
yeah.
to me, but all right, cool.
Yeah. Yes, they did.
Yay.
Okay. Well, DM, with that information, I'm going to go over to the camels, ritualistically cast Speak with Animals, explain that to them, and tell them that they are now free and they can go right along. Yeah.
Cool. Make a persuasion check with advantage. You guys watch as not all in just like one big stampede, but in groups of like 3 and 4, 2, 3, and 4, all the camels that belonged to the caravan just kind of like walk away, like run off out into the desert.
Oh, we
the ones that you guys rode here, that they feel a kinship with you and feel it is with everything that you've shown them, they would still like to get you to your destination before parting.
I find those terms acceptable.
Thorn, you are. we need to strap a harness on Thorn. You're walking us to the nearest city, you fuck.
We at least have a carpet.
Carpet ain't gonna carry a cart.
That's true.
If you guys wait around, is there any other conversations that you guys wanted to have short rest or?
Oh, I tell everyone after we do the short rest that I'm going to keep watch. And I just jump on Valley and I just start running around the camp.
All right.
What's... He didn't sleep. What are you doing, Fike?
I think we need to have an intervention.
He hath heard from me, at least. I doth not know if any others spoketh to him, but apparently so.
He walked off when I tried to figure out what was going on last night, so...
Oh.
Don't look to me. It's literally only been like 3 days that we've been back together. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
But if you require some sort of psychological or emotional support, I am, after all, a cleric, and one's health is my department, so I can speak with him.
No. He's simply looking out for all of us in his own way. But I am with you all. He doth not need to do so constantly and to the detriment of his own health. But from what I can see, he hath magic to assist with that. For the moment. I doth not find it healthy, though. But he knowest my opinion on the matter.
I could suggest that he take a nap.
Don't do that.
No.
That's fucked up.
We hath had others mess with our heads enough, BRO. We doth not need it coming from each other.
Fine. Well, then maybe we should get going.
All right.
We should.
If that's all, as the accounting of the caravan comes to a close, they only have 2 functional carts left, and all their camels just left. The mercenary group has some. They rode some horses out here. So between them, putting some of their horses on the carts and loading up some of their other horses with gear, and we'll have to like walk beside them. They can only get about 3/4 or 2/3 of the remaining supplies carried that way. They ask if you are amenable to having your animals carry some stuff
Perhaps also,
as you walk the rest of the
Pike.
way. They say,
Perhaps the hole could be of use in this situation?
Oh yeah, sure. I just need a flat-ish surface. I'll just start opening up the hole. Before I lay it down, there's still a shit ton of money in it, right? Like a vast amount of our wealth.
Yeah, we don't
All
need
right,
to show
so
off.
I'm going to put stuff in this hole, but all the liquid coin either needs to stay in your purse or not, because I need mixing of funds. And I open it up, and this big hole, portable hole, opens up filled with platinum and gems and gold and silver, and I just go, yeah, if you could just go ahead and throw everything in there.
everybody looks down at more wealth than they've ever even imagined. But through a mix of lending some of your beasts of burden to carrying things and your clever use of portable holes and things, you're able to get the remainder of the supplies. However, you guys will be walking, Zavoy tells you that you were only about a half day out anyway. So with the delay of the attack this morning and kind of reaccounting everything, we should be getting there around supper time.
Excellent.
As you guys begin your walk, continuing south.
I'll keep an eye out for signs of any more hobgoblins.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
What's everyone else? Is anybody doing anything specific? Like, I don't know, is Crackle carrying stuff, or are you still kind of doing Overwatch with them, or what's the?
Probably
What's
gonna
everyone-
do Overwatch again after that.
Okay.
I'll chat with Zavoy while also looking for things that are trying to kill us.
Okay.
I chat with the horses.
Okay. You chat
Do
with
you
the
really want to be doing this? Are you properly rewarded for the work that you are doing?
Oh, sugar cubes, Wilbur.
No, we're
we have,
gonna drop the whole
it's-
Tharn organizing
I'm gonna
thing
say,
here
for
probably
the
by the
sake
end
of
of this.
brevity, you have a fine conversation with the horses. They seem to have a much better deal worked out than the camels did.
Yeah, Zavoy understands this shit.
Yeah, Zavoy.
These camels we encountered are the only beasts of burden in the entirety of Exandria that didn't have a collective bargaining agreement. That's been dealt with now, and we don't need to
Yes.
presume to ask any more creatures
There you
about
go.
that moving
Yes,
forward.
exactly. 100%.
The horse union is way better than the camel union out here.
Yeah, camels. Yeah, they just.
But the silkworm union, don't get me started.
What? Tharn leaves the party and goes to represent the silkworms.
As you guys travel south, is there anything specific you ask about him, or are you just kind of like making conversation?
Just making conversation.
All right. Yeah, he explains to you how he's been kind of He's been here in Ket for a while, and he kind of travels from Oasis Town to Oasis Town. And they have they will on occasion pick up some small town kids that want to get out of their small town. He runs a for show fighting ring, but he also trains fighters because in between towns where they put on fights, his group is also a mercenary where they'll pick up like caravan guard jobs and other certain things. And that he's been out here in this desert, kind of going from town to town, hearing about all these rumors of these bandits that are the have some sort of affinity for fire. And finally, one of the towns said they'd put a bounty on these bandits, and if they were able to kill them, that they'd pay him a decent amount of coin. So him and his as they were going to be traveling around the area, I took the job and haven't had much luck as of yet.
Okay. I keep like asking him questions about that and about his life and just like trying to build a rapport with him
Okay.
as we go.
Yeah. You find out he's actually like not much, but like a few years older than you are. Who's buzzing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a few years older than you are, and that he's seen pretty much he's seen every continent in Exandria, and been to the capital cities on each. He's been to all over Wildmount. He spent the last like decade plus here in Marquette, and before all of that, he started out in Isilra and had a short little brief stint in Tal'Dorei as well. But he's been here for like about the last decade or so with this group. Um, he explains to you that they are called their traveling fighting pit is the Strong Hand Fight Pit, as he is Zavoy Strong Hand.
Thunicanello.
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna try to pronounce
Yeah.
that, but yeah, he you guys seem to get along pretty well. He doesn't really talk too much about these burning bandits unless you ask direct specific questions, though.
Yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that.
All right. As the day continues, you guys travel for several hours through the desert, making pretty decent time, and pretty much unbothered at this point. Um, you do see some random desert creatures here and there, but eventually you arrive on the outskirts of Shandal.
Well, that's bigger and more well developed than I thought it would be.
They're coming in from an elevated position, and this is what you see. That's pretty much the town. What you're seeing right there. It's a small little oasis village. It's all built up around that one oasis. There is a makeshift like arena that is used for either public events or when the fighting ring comes through town. But yeah, there's not a lot to the place. As you come into town, there are several people that are excited to see the caravan has made it safely. Relatively safely, and that the vast majority of the supplies that they rely on for trade have come in. And there seems to be the makings of this seems to be enough for reason for a celebration in a little town like this. The caravan got there with the majority of the supplies, and it looks like there is going to be a small, like nighttime, like block party essentially in the little village of Shandal as you guys are arriving.
Spike will find a quiet spot, like with nobody watching at all, like, and take out the portable hole and take all the rest of the stuff out, because there might be thieves around here.
Yeah,
I don't want them knowing that we got money.
That's a good idea.
yeah. And that is where we will pick things up next week.
Hey!
Tharn throws a bag of holding in the portable hole for you to hold on to.
Fuck you, Tharn!
And you're going in that fucking portable hole, friend.
That's how the campaign ended.
What
Yep.
portable?
The portable hole to the astral
No,
plane,
the
obviously.
The giant void that you just left there. There you go.
I cast plane shift and come back. Why would you throw me in there?
List the things on the other side.
Nothing.
All this gold.
So much gold.
Shit. We survived. That was rough. But we survived.
We were fine.
I didn't get to swallow any of them.
I was half expecting to get a lingering injury from that shit. I couldn't remember we were still doing that.
I was pretty much on the defensive the whole time.
No, you gotta. If you. That's I forgot.
Yeah.
You guys got it rough as it is.
Fair enough.
The other eye goes.
I mean, we can actually. I mean, you know what? No, we can do it right now.
Oh shit.
You just with the adrenaline and everything, you didn't notice it right away. Hold on. Thank you for reminding me. That gets you 1 experience point for being on it.
I'll take it. Gonna need it for whatever.
I really hope it's something huge. Not to be a dick, just because we went a whole day walking through the desert going, oh, Ren's missing an arm.
Hey, I got kicked in the head, so I'd like to see how that happened.
It's like, I will use my arm to beat that motherfucker to death.
Are you now using an injury table like
Yeah.
Like Mark Humes's D&D game?
I'd like to see that kick to the head take off my entire leg.
I didn't know that Mark Humes does that, but but yes.
Yeah, high rollers.
Straight in the nose. I have 5 hit points left.
Roll a d20. Ren.
There we go. 2.
You're missing your head for 3 days.
Yeah.
I
have a chat inspiration. Does that help with it?
You want to? Sure. Use your chat inspiration.
4.
So 4. All right. So you didn't lose an arm or a hand.
Yay.
But you do have a limp. Your speed on foot is reduced by 5 feet.
Okay.
You must make a DC 10 dexterity saving throw after using the dash action. If you fail the save, you fall prone.
Okay.
But magical healing can eliminate the limp.
Oh,
Well, I'll give
well,
you.
got
I
that.
mean, I'll take care of that. Is there a particular?
Magical healing.
Then she already got that. Then.
Yeah.
So then, yeah.
Sure.
So that was
Okay.
a complete waste of time.
Well,
Uh,
good to know. Well, hey,
Thanks
at
for
least
taking
we
that
know.
walk. Thanks
Is
for
that the
taking that walk.
catchphrase of this entire show? Like,
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, it could have been worse, I guess. I could have rolled
This
worse.
was fucking pointless.
No. I mean, I would have
Um,
I would have lost something, right, if I had just had that 2 and not had the chat inspiration.
You
So
would have lost a hand. Yeah.
yeah. So thank you for that chat inspiration.
Thanks for taking that little walk with us, though.
Yep.
Darn could have
who-
helped you regrow a baby hand.
a little baby hand. Yeah.
Thanks, Rycon Kuzakin.
Strong hand. We're
Um,
Nakashana's played with it.
Did you guys like your experience points?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Biero, 36. Tharn, 39. Ren, 37. Fike, 36. Vanya, 36.
Hawkeye. Hey.
Nox, you get nothing.
You lose. Good day, sir.
I said good.
Stole fizzy lifting drinks.
Oh my god.
Knox was here the whole time.
The whole time.
Actually, the friends we made
The
along
whole
Ren
the
is
way.
not
time.
Deadpool now. Thank you. It didn't happen.
Might get to 17 by Christmas.
Maybe. Okay, Chad, who can I send your asses to?
Nobody leveled.
I think anybody leveled.
All right.
Hmm.
So we pick up at the beginning of the evening block party, little party in
Block
Chateau.
yeah! Party! Do we get to hear the cantina? Do we get to hear the cantina music?
Arabian Nights. Yep.
There we go. Oh, man.
I'm not sure how much I can play with
Chantal.
that.
There's
Yeah.
never been a great-
Okay,
There's
chat.
never been a greater hive of scum and villainy.
Yeah, right. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. We'll be back next week. I'll be back tomorrow for Twitch things as usual. Who can I send your butts to? How about D20 TV is still on, I believe. I play with her in the new Winds of Wilderon campaign on Monday or Saturday mornings. So as the amazing Puddles the Bard, the Grung Bard. So please send her all the good vibes. And we will see you all next time. Let me make sure I have that right. Yep, D20 TV. A bunch of folks on. Yep. Until next time, there is my raid call. There's a raid call if you're subbed. All right, take care of yourself. Take care of each other.
Toodles.
Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
I'm a badass asexual polyhedral dice holder. I'm proud to be. I'm a flying ace and fly through outer space. Hello, sweetie. I'm a badass asexual polyhedral dice holder. I'm proud to be in whatever sitch, like singing on Twitch or playing D&D. I'm a badass asexual polyhedral dice holder. You may call me obsessive, but I just border on being a collector and being a dragon that sits atop my treasure. That's so shiny. I'm a badass asexual polyhedral dice holder, and my partners love me for it. I'm a natural 20 when it comes to